Well, here we are, sitting at the bus stop. I missed the bus going by earlier. I couldn't take a shower yesterday, being President's Day and a shorter day on the bus, and so I ended up having to wait till today. Not my normal routine, but I needed to give myself a haircut. And it took me a little longer by the time I cut my hair and shaved my face and everything else to get me back into good form again. And I ended up missing the bus. So now I gotta hang out here for half an hour or longer, waiting for it to come back by, and then transfer over to a different bus when I get down to the main transit station to get on that bus to get back to the other side of town, over to the Starbucks. Trying to keep myself in positive form, keeping my trust and my faith strong, no matter how long it's taking. It seems to be taking for God to get me the money I need to get everything finished, with Granny not having any data and only being able to come on to communicate when she gets free time, and not having any money for food. And I'm praying to God. God is taking care of her through the nurse and there that usually helps her out in getting her food so she can eat. And still not knowing what's going on with little Rose in the hospital with her surgery, because Moses and Eva have not communicated to us on what's happening. So many things I have to live in the dark. Everything that I am dealing with is in the dark, unseen, unknown, on everything that I am going through, as well as dealing with all the projects that I have coming to me, the financial projects that are waiting on money and banks to be able to get the bank accounts opened up or transferred, and the finish of any documents, and dealing with Zena and Cole with their project, trying to get her finished up, where she has over $400 million coming in from her father. She is a sole surviving daughter of a Royal Highness with a big reputation all over Africa and that side of the world. She's not African, but a lot of her father's work was in Africa and also over in Brazil area, where we got to go to Brazil to finish what's going on there. And the money that we worked on already paying for getting to Washington, D.C. with the ATM card that's attached to the bank account that I'm dealing with, that I am beneficiary to all of this, of $9.8 million in there and $800,000 in cash that we had to do a document to also be able to get transferred. But then we had to deal with a lawyer who is making things hard on, because of bringing this money into the country, putting a couple of counts against her. So we got to pay him to appease him to drop the charges so that we can continue the delivery. And then all the dealings I am going through with Jennifer and the bank, trying to get that finished, $500, so that we can get access to the money that's in there of over $40 million. And then Howard, who's been waiting patiently to try to get things done with him, to take care of the madam on her side with all the money that she has coming from Turkey. And dealing with the two Davids on their bank accounts with large amounts of money of over $10.5 million in one, over $26.7 million in the other. And then dealing with another woman who's dying of cancer in South Africa, who I am made beneficiary of $10.5 million, but I gotta have $300 to be able to open up a bank account, because I'm a non-resident, to be able to transfer that money into, so I can have access to it, and an ATM card and a credit card sent to me, and access online banking. And the other account we're dealing with was Barclays Bank. They're all well-known banks in Africa and also around the world. And all the other projects that I got waiting, on top of sitting here with no money to take care of anything else that I need, other than my food stamps to take care of food. Fortunately, I get my burritos at Taco Bell at night free so that I don't have to pay for that. It goes on and on and on with everything that I'm dealing with. Fortunately, we're getting some sunshine now, and the rain and the snow and the wind and everything else that we've been going through, that I've had to deal with while I've been here on the streets as well. Either way, I've got a lot going on and just waiting on God. God's really testing not only my trust and my faith, but my patience. And not only do I have to be patient, but then I have to work on getting everyone else that is involved in these projects to be patient until God brings me the money to get this finished and showing His glory to the world. But until then, I'm hoping this week I'm going to get some good news.